good morning. Thank you for joining me again at Code Green Fitness. So we're going to do a band workout today. We'll be utilizing our mini bands for some of the exercises. I've got different levels of the looped, the flat resistance bands. And if you have an attachment site like so, either to a pole or they have door anchors, we'll use like your purple, black size band for some of the exercise that we're going to be doing today, some of the cardio stuff. So I'm just going to give you a run through of our Tabatas workout, right? That's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds. Then we'll have a 1-minute break before we go to the next exercise, and we're going to have 8 different exercise stations. So station 1 is going to be a reactive lunge. If you have a Bosu ball, that works out great. I'll show you in the bands real quick. But a reactive lunge is when we're stepping out, pushing off hard, not coming all the way back, right? We're going to keep our foot pretty much off the floor. As soon as we hit, we're pushing out. So with the band, what we want to do is take it around the hips. We want to step out with tension on the band, so it's pulling us toward, the wall. And then we want to step out and push off hard, step out and push off hard. So again, that's our reactive lunge. So we go 20 seconds one side, then we'll switch and do 20 seconds the other side for 8 rounds. Then we'll take our mini band, we're going to do a pull down, all right? So you're going to grab it in your hand, hold it up in the air, just kind of think like archery, like you're going to shoot a bow and arrow up in the sky, right? We're going to pull down. So we get a little bit of lat and backward, right? So we'll alternate sides every 20 seconds. Focus on pulling the shoulder blades back and down, squeezing the lats. All right, after that, we're going to get back in our band here, and we're going to do a turn and go, so a little speed training, right? So we face one direction, right? We turn, we're going to take it 2 to 3 steps out, side shuffle back, reset, hard turn, run forward, and go. So you're going to do that at full speed. So we'll alternate directions on there. If you don't have a band, you'll do it just the same way. We'll face one direction, just all turns one way, and then we'll switch that over. Okay, after that, we're going to take the mini band up around the thighs, okay? So we're going to get down, we're going to go to cross climbers. Right, so we're here. So here we are rotating the hip. We're pulling the knee towards the opposite elbow. And then we're going to do a squat hold. So foundation. Hip width apart to shoulder width apart. Knees lined up with the toes, hips back. So that's what it's going to look like here. Squeeze those shoulders back. Hold those abs in tight. So we'll alternate between those 2 exercises. All right. After that, we're going back into the band, around the hips. 3-step Carioca. All right, so it's over, under, over, and then take it back. So over, and then let the band pull you back, get those quick steps back. All right, so that's Carioca. All right, after Carioca, we're gonna go band curls, and then tricep extension. So, step in the band, hammer curls for 20 seconds. Bring it up, overhead, press it up for 20 seconds. So it alternates between triceps, or biceps and triceps. Now, if flipping it this way bothers your hands on the triceps, right? We want to bring it, just switch the grip, so we're holding it more on the outside and extension. This is actually the way I prefer to do it. All right, after that, we're going to high knees. So we're taking this around the hip, right? And it's 20 seconds up. Running in place, 10-second break, high knees. The last one we're gonna do reverse fly. So you'll want a lighter band, or you can use light weights, right? We're bent over, we're pulling apart, I'm squeezing those shoulders back and down away from the ears. Then we're gonna flip this over, okay? Under the armpits, under the shoulders, and then we're gonna shadow box. All right, so we go reverse flies and shadow boxing to finish off the workout. Okay, so enough said there. Let's go ahead and get our warm up in. So come down onto your hands and knees. We're gonna go cat to cow pose. A little spinal flexion extension, let's warm it up. Take a deep breath in and exhale to cat. Inhale the cow and exhale the cat. Inhale the cow. We're going to just do 5 reps. 3. Going with your breath one more time. Exhale, inhale. All right, let's go right leg out to the side. Inner thigh, adductor rocker. Stretch, lean back, toes up. Shift the weight forward, roll that heel over. So we're going to alternate back and forth. Breathing in, leaning back. Exhale, come forward. Again, we're just doing 5 reps. And one more time. And there's 5, left leg out to the side. So it's right off the hip, out far enough so you already feel a stretch in the inner thigh. And then rolling it over. Shifting back and forth. 2. Turning that toe up, sinking into the stretch. 4, one more time. All right, let's lay it on down on our stomach, alternating scorpion. Pull that heel towards the back of the head, let the hips roll. All right, we're pushing down through the palms. Nice and easy, get that stretch in the back, open up the hip flexors. 2 more times. And last time through. All right, curl those toes under. Let's press it back to a down dog. Right, drop the head, press the heels down. Now we're gonna alternate, pedal it out. Press one heel down, pull the other knee up. 1, 2, 3, keep pressing through those palms. 4 and 5. All right, so let's lift up that right leg. Pull that right heel back. Let's do some circles. So knee circles, 2, we're just gonna do 5, 3, 4, 5, and step it forward to dragonfly. Right knee out to the side. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach under. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders back. Pressing back to that left heel as you come up. 2. Let those hips sink towards the floor as you reach under. Push that left heel back as you come up. And last one. Let's step it back to that down dog. Press the tailbone up to the sky, drop the heels. Lift up that left leg. Pull that left heel back. And do 5 circles with the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And step it forward to dragonfly. Knee out to the side. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straighten that right leg out. Thread the needle, reaching for the hip. And then squeezing the shoulders back. So we want those shoulder blades to separate as we reach under. Press back to that right heel as we come up into the rotation. Let's get that last one. And then step forward. Feet are wider than your shoulders. Grab the tops of your feet, our bootstrappers. Squat down, alternating arm raise. Lift the arm up, squeeze the shoulder back. Once each side. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Forward fold. Grab the tops of your feet, squat back down. Alternate. Squeeze those shoulders back. Your head follows your arm. Alright? Weight on the heels on this forward fold. Sink deeper into that squat. Press one arm against the inner thigh as you raise the other arm up and follow it with your head. Pull those hands over your shoulders. Squatting back down. Sinking deeper each time we sit down, allowing those hips to open up. Pressing back to the heels, stretch the hamstrings here. Last time through. Interlace those fingers. We're going to hold this just a bit longer. Really pull those hands over. Stand on up, arch it on back. Push the hips forward. Squeeze the shoulders back. All right, great job. So, when you get the mat out of the way, go ahead and grab your drink of water. We'll get this timer set up, and we're going to get right into it, starting with those reactive side lunges. All right, and then after that, we go mini band pulls. Mini band out. Let's get our Ultra Trainer timer app going here. This is going to be a good one. We should get some good sweat here. Alright, core Tabatas. Make sure we got all our stuff here. Okay, let's get going. Let's get in that band. We're going to start with those lunges. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and lunge. So we're 20 seconds on. Basically just going one direction. Right, step up, push up. Get those hips back. That leg straightens out. Right, that long leg. So we get a little stretch in that inner thigh. Good push off. There we go. 10-second break. Switching directions. So this should get us warmed up, get our heart rate up. Right, you're doing as many as you can in 20 seconds. Really get a good push off. Make sure we're getting those hips going back. And we're being athletic here, right? We're driving from heel to toe or from mid-foot to off the ball of the foot. It's a little different than our regular strength training side lunge. Switch. 2, 1, and let's go. Push it off. Right. Use that power in your legs. Breathe in as you go into it. Breathe out as you're pushing away. Almost there. One more. Good. Turn it around. Alright, so every 20 seconds, our heart rate's coming up a little bit more. Here we go. Push up. Alright, use that power in your legs. So it's good if you got that Bosu ball. Work on that stability. Good, we got 5 more seconds here. Let's keep going. Let's get one more. All right, we're halfway through, so we got 4 more. Get that tension on the band, right? We want it pulling us towards the wall. Let's go. Now we got to use more force to get back to our starting position. Let's make sure we're not letting that ankle roll. Keeping that foot that's planted flat on the floor. Good, break, turn it around. That tension on the band. Ready, set, go. Push off hard. All right, very little ground contact. Drive off it. Less than 10 seconds. We got down to 5. Last one, good. Turn it around. Okay, one more time each side. Starting to get up there a little bit. hips back. Drive off through the ball of the foot. All right, we're being more athletic today with these Tabatas here. Come on, one more. Let's go, turn it around. Last time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Driving off through the ball of the foot, keeping this foot flat. All right, very little ground contact time. Push right off. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done there. So we finished with our side lunges. So let's hang that band up. We're gonna go to our mini band next. So we got 45 seconds, little water break. All right, so mini band for the next round of Tabatas. Then we're going back into the big band, turn and goes, or we're going full speed. All right, getting that heart rate up, working on our first 3 steps. All right, so that mini flat band, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. So, feet hip to shoulder width apart, knees are relaxed, just squeeze those glutes. Let's bring it up like we're shooting that arrow up into the sky, and pull. Right, we're just gonna rep it out. Just pulling, rapid fire. All right, pulling those shoulders down and back, away from the ears. I know it's gonna seem pretty easy at first. Let's engage that core, draw that belly button towards the spine. Good, now we're gonna switch. All right, so I just got it looped around through that palm. Let's go, pull. Raising that arm up, about 45-degree angle. Squeezing that hand back to the chest. 5 more seconds. All right, pulling those shoulders down and back. Okay, we're switching again. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just hold that band up, that arm is locked out, that's up. And we're giving that good pull. Shoulder down, driving that elbow down and back. Okay, we're switching. See, it'll build each round. First round is easy, second round start to feel a little bit more. So it's 4 on each side, let's go. Arm up in front. Definitely notice one side's usually stronger than the other. You may notice some muscle imbalances, right, with the shoulders. 2, 1. It's good. All right, we're halfway through. Not bad. Just keeping that heart rate up pretty good here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're pulling. Working it. Pulling that band. It's rapid fire. Pull that elbow down. Squeeze that lat back. 2, 1. Good. Switching sides. A few deep breaths in between. Let's keep those glutes tight, abs drawn in. Nice stable base. Here we go. Pulling down. Keep working. Under 10 seconds. As many reps as you can get. Break. Okay, good job. One more time each side. 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Pull. Arm up, arm locked out. Glutes tight. Drawing those abs in. Repping it out. Pulling that elbow down and back. 5 seconds to go. get that arm up. Ready? And pull. Squeeze that elbow down and back. Work on that lats. Arm out in front. Come on, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good job. All right, we'll set that mini band aside just for one round. This next round, we're going back in our big band for turn and go. All right, so we got 40 seconds. Focus on the breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. A little bit of water, not too much though, just a sip. We don't want that water sloshing around in our stomach as we go into these run drills. All right, so 15 seconds. Let's get set up. Band around the hip bone so it comes across the top of your butt. We don't want it above the hip where it's digging into our side. Okay, we're getting down athletic. Ready, turn. 1, 2, 3. Side shuffle back. Go. Side shuffle back. Go. Side shuffle back. I'm just doing 2 steps. 1, 2, and then third, I go to the side shuffle. All right, I don't want to overstretch this band. Good. Face the other direction. All right, so if I got a single band, it's only 2 steps. If you've got bands linked up or a large band, you can go 3. Go. Ready, go. 1, 2. Side shuffle back. Turn. 1, 2. Side shuffle back. Focus on those first 2 steps. 1, 2. Side shuffle back. 1, 2. Quick feet back. Turn around. So we want to keep low and athletic. 1, 2. Side shuffle back. So I'm not bobbing up and down. All right, ripping that arm. Get that rotation. Quick feet. Turn around. Heart rate should be starting to climb. All right, so this outside hand up. Ripping back. Ready, go. Side quick feet back. Get that shoulders and hips turned as fast as possible. So if you're, since we should be having base, well, it's like stealing your base. Turn around. Let's go. Halfway. Feet. Focus on those first 2 steps. Reset, go. Get back, turn around. We're around that hip bone on the balls of our feet. Go. Reset, go. Every time. Staying low. We're not rising on those first few steps. We're going forward. Straight in our target. Turn around. We got 2 more. 1 each side. Yeah, doing great. Low and athletic. Go. Reset. Go. Go. That head turn. Coming right at you. Good. One more time. One more time in water. Low and athletic. Ready. Go. 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 That's it. Last time. Under 10 seconds. Get that hard 90 return. Good job. Water break. All right, we're getting that heart rate up. All right, let's bring the mat out. So I'm going to use that just for my hands so I'm not slipping across the floor. Go ahead and lay the towel down with it. Got just under 30 seconds. So we're going cross climbers. So let's get that band up over the knee, around the thighs. Ten seconds. All right, ready? Let's get down, set, cross climber. Those hips turned, keeping those shoulders stable. Still keeping that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. All right, feet shoulder width apart. So I gotta push those knees out in line with the toes. Ready? Squat and hold. Draw the abs in. Stay on the heels. Shoulders pulled back and down away from the ears. Extending, pulling those fingers out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's come down and get ready for cross climbers. So I'll show you the side view this round. Ready? Go. So knee going towards the opposite elbow. Pulling that knee up. Let's keep those abs engaged. Hands are under the shoulders. Shoulders are pulled back. Good, stand on up. Again, feet shoulder width apart to hip width apart, toes straight ahead. Knees lined up with the toes. Sit back, arm back, extend those fingers out. Draw the abs in. Weight is on the heels, toes are relaxed. Hold those abs in. Pull those arms back. Good, come on back down. All right, so we're halfway through this one here, all right? Ready, set, here we go. Back to cross climber, right? Knees coming across the body. Pulling the right knee to the left arm, left knee to the right arm. Butt is even with the shoulders. Come on up. That squat hold. Toes straight ahead, weight on the heels. Push the knees out, squat down, arms up, shoulders back. Extend through the fingers, weight on the heels. Pushing the knees out. Abs drawn in. Keep pulling those arms back. Sinking into that squat. Good, come on down. One more time. Right, shoulders back. Abs drawn in. Let's go. Working hard. Last time through these. Keep it up. Almost there. Good, come on up. Last time on the squats. Come on, toes straight ahead. Press the knees in line with the toes. Arms up. Sit. Draw those abs and pull those fingers out. Extending out through the fingers. Shoulders down and back. Keep those knees lined up with the toes, weight on the heels. Chest up, draw the abs in. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Take that band off. so we're done with the mini band. Get some water, let's get the mat out of the way. Back into the big band for Carioca. All right, it's 3 steps. Over, under, over, and then back quickly. All right, 20 seconds. So let's get set up. Let's focus on our breathing here. All right, band around the hip bone. We just want a little bit of tension on it. We come back with the same tension. Ready? Go. Over, under, over. Quick small steps back. Good. Quick steps back. So there's still tension on the band. All right, we don't get any slack in there as we do short, quick steps. Good. Turn it around. Of course, if you've got that thunder band or 2 bands, same color linked up, you could take it further. Let's go. Over, under, over. Quick steps back. Over, under, over. Quick steps back. Let's get those hips moving. This is good for all those athletes. Any ground sports. Good. Turn around. All right, we're walking that line on our toes. Getting the hips to move. Quick step. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Turn those hips. It's like salsa dance. Once those feet are quicker on the way back. Turn it around. Band around the hip bone. Just a little bit of tension to start. Turn those hips. Turn those hips. Quick feet on the way back to the wall. Let the band pull you to help with your acceleration. Alright, we gotta stop and then go fast. Stop and go fast. Good, halfway through. Let's turn it around. 2, 1, here we go. Quick feedback. Swivel. Those hips on the swivel. Not the torso. The hips. Come on. There we go. Turn it around. So you gotta find that focal point. Right, keeping your head on that point. Move the hips. Those hips twist. Stop and go fast. Get out. Stop and go fast. We hit those brakes, we get back up. Turn in the hips. Good. One more time each side. Ready? Set. Go. Stay on the balls of your feet. Don't let those heels hit. Turn in the hips. Keep those shoulders squared up. Good. One more time. One more time, and then we get water. Ready? Go. Come on. It's your last 15 seconds. Everything you got here. Stay on those toes. Come on, 5 seconds. Let's get out and back. Good. Water break. Hang up that band. Alright, so now we're going to go to a medium to light, longer looped flat band. If you have the tubes, use the tubes. You got dumbbells, use dumbbells. Can of soup. You know, whatever you got handy. Something not too heavy though, right? It's Tabatas, we're going speed today. Today's all speed and high reps. All right, got 10 seconds. So, hip width apart, hammer grip, shoulders back, knees bent, hammer it out. We're curling it up, elbows stay by our side. Get those hands to fire up towards the shoulders, come down under control. So a little bit of a contraction there. All right, we're gonna go to triceps. I'm gonna flip the hands over, bringing it overhead. So I'm squeezing the elbows in by the ears. Weight on my heels. Here we go, straight up. Fire it up, come down under control. Draw those abs in, squeeze those glutes. All right, keep those elbows back. Biceps are by the ears. Looking straight out in front of you or eyes towards the ceiling. Good, bring it back over. Go back to biceps. And if at any point you're gonna change the weight out, that's fine, change the weight out. Let's go, hammer it out. Let's think about our posture here, right? You don't want those shoulders rounded out. Want those elbows by your side, right? Fire in those biceps. Contract, come down under control. Good, let's flip the hands over. All right, we bring it overhead. All right, elbows in, biceps by the ears, weight on our heels. Take it up, down under control. We're looking straight ahead or eyes up towards the ceiling. Let it come all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it over. Halfway through this one. It's gonna burn this back half. Hammer it out. Little bend in your knees. Abs drawn in. Elbows stay to your side. Hammer it up. Hard pull up. A little deceleration on the way down. Good. We go to triceps. All right, bring it overhead. On the heels, glutes tight. Let those arms stay back. Squeezing the elbows in by the side of our head, by the ears. Oh, it's getting tougher now. Woo! Work through that burn. 2, 1. Good. Okay, one more time through. That was exactly what we intended this to do. Good burn. Ready? Last time, hammer it out. Working those biceps. Ten seconds. Let's go. A little arm workout in here. 2, 1. Good. All right, last time on the triceps. Let's bring it up and over. Elbows in. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze those glutes. Full range of motion. Hands all the way down. Fired up. Come on. Work through it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One more. Great job. All right. We're done with that bit. Ooh, let that blood flow through those arms. All right, so a little bit of water. We give the arms a break. We're going to high knees, band around the hips. A little cardio. All right, just a sip of water, not too much. We don't want to slosh it around. Hope you guys got a good sweat going right now. I should do. All right, 10 seconds. Let's get that band around the hip bone. Ready? Here we go. Just keep those arms at 90 degrees, fingers apart. Hand comes to the ear and down by the hip. Focus on that break. Let's focus on that arm action to carry us through this series. Ready? Go. So pulling those fingers back. The hand slightly rotated, right? As the thumb comes past the ear, the pinky comes towards the temple. Got chest out, break. Good form, right? Let's get tension on this band so we have a slight forward lean. Here we go. So you don't want to be exactly straight up and down. Want that slight lean forward. Pumping those arms, driving those legs. Break. That's 3. We got 5 more of these. Woo. Gonna get that heart rate up. Let's go. Stand on the toes. Bring those knees up. Ripping those arms back. Pull it down. Focus on pulling that hand back. Good. So once you're ripping back, okay? You rip back, that other arm will fly up. All right, let's go. Slide forward. Rip those arms back. That'll help keep your speed up. Let's go. Break. Okay, now we're only 3 left. It's the last bit of cardio with the legs. Ready? Let's go. Come on. Keep it up. Working hard here. Ripping the arms back. Knees up. Break. 2 more. No slowing down here. All gas. All gas. Here we go. Come on, pull hard for 20 seconds. You got under 15. We're down to 10. Work it. Come on. Push through. 2, 1. Good. One more time. Make this your best one. Let's go. Lean forward. It's a full-on sprint. You're running for your life right now. Come on. Pump it. Drive it through. Keep going. Good. Done. Done with the big band. Nice work. We made it through 7 stations. All right. So you want a red, maybe an orange or a yellow, light band. Okay. Pull apart, or sorry, not pull apart. You're pulling it apart. We're doing bent over flaps. All right, little bend in the elbows. Squeezing back. Pinching those shoulder blades back. Focused on the upper back today. And then we go shadow boxing. All right, 10 seconds. So grab the band at any point where you need it. All right, so we're bent over, abs running, squeeze. Pinch those shoulder blades back. Have that little pause, right? Little pause in the back. As those lactic acid builds up, all right, we'll go a little slower, but squeeze. Good, up. All right, band underneath the shoulder blades, in between the arms and your body. All right, grabbing the band, left foot forward, box. No punches. So, shadow boxing, right? It's like we're looking in the mirror, all headshots up. Combo it up. Left, right, let's go. All right, so maybe hold the band a little bit wider for these reverse flies. Shoulders back, hips back. Let's pull. Pull back and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down, away from the ears. We're hitting those rear deltoids, rhomboids, traps. Let's go. Back to shadow boxing, right foot forward this time. Okay, so let's go right, left, right, left. Right, jab, jab, punch. Let's go. Jab, jab, punch. Jab, jab, punch. Jab, jab, punch. 20 seconds worth. Right, left. Right foot's forward. Aiming right for your nose. That first knuckle. Good, hits the same spot every time. Let's go, back to reverse flies, we're halfway through. Draw those abs in, squeeze it back, squeeze it back. Ten seconds. Only got 2 sets of flies left. I know, it's probably burning, it should be. One more. Very good. Left foot forward. Left, right, left. 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 Left foot forward. Left, right, left. Hitting that same spot. So reset. Quick. Snap, snap, snap. Quick. Let's go. One more time. And away. Reverse flies. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. All right, we breathe out on those contractions. Weight on the heels. Hips back. 4 seconds. Good. Okay, last time. Shadow boxing, right foot forward. Right, left, right. Hands up. Ready. Reset. Right, left, right. We gotta have a little pause. Hands reset. So we can be explosive. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. All done. Put those bands down. Get them out of the way. All right, get your big band. Nice work. Let's take one last drink and then stretch it out. All right, so let's come down to our knees, overhead chest and shoulder stretch. Of course, you can just take one arm against the wall or put both arms up at 90 degrees, lean right through a doorway. Chest out. Hold that band down. All right, let's wrap that band around the wrist. Right hand back. Left foot forward, kneeling hip flexor and tricep, weight on the left heel. Press the right hip out to the right as you bend to the left. Press the back of your head against your arm. And as you exhale, let those hips sink forward. All right, let's press out of there. Let's switch it around the left wrist. So we go left hand back, right foot forward. Of course, you just use your hand, grab the top of the elbow. Just a little bit to the right, pushing the left hip out to the left. Hips are forward, weight on that right heel. Press the back of the head against the arm. Again, nice deep breaths. All right, let's press out of there. Let's take it onto our back. Hamstring, IT band. Inner thigh stretch, so band around the ball of the right foot. Let's start off with the IT band, so left leg is out straight, toes pointed up in the air. Right foot across the body. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten that leg out. We're going with our breath. Inhale, bending the knee. Exhale, toes pulled back, pressing the heel towards the ceiling. Working it slowly across our body. Going through the hamstrings. All right, as we start to, the leg starts to open up and get outside the shoulder, we want to keep this left hip on the floor, pressing the back of the left knee down into the floor. All right, so you get that good stretch in that inner thigh. And now let's come back through, slowly working that leg back to that starting position. So we're getting back into the hamstrings. And then we're going to finish with IT band. All right, open that band up, switch your feet out. Right leg out straight. Left foot outside the right shoulder. So we're stretching the IT band. Pull the toes back, inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten that leg out. So with each breath, we bend the knee, and exhale, flex the thigh, pressing the heel towards the ceiling as we keep tension on that band. All right, pulling our leg toward us. Now, as we start to open that leg up, press the back of that right knee to the floor. All right, keep that right hip down onto the floor. Stretch out that inner thigh. All right, pulling that foot up. And then let's come back through, slowly working it back through the hamstrings. All right, and then we're going to finish with the IT band. All right, sit on up. We're done with the band. I'm pulling back the left foot, quadricep stretch, lean back, press that knee toward the floor. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, pressing the knee towards the floor. Nice deep breaths. We'll do one more. All right, let's switch it out. So I'm pulling that right foot back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Push the knee towards the floor. All right, inhale and relax. Exhale, push the knee toward the floor. Getting that to stretch up higher. One more. All right, let's go low back stretch. All right, arm out to the side. Legs come over. Let's keep the shoulder blade against the floor. Exhale, pulling the knee and the leg toward the floor. Get that good stretch in the lower back. One more breath. And let's take it to the other side. Arm out to the side, turn your head so it's looking down your arm. Nice deep breaths. Take one more deep breath, breathe into the low back. Exhale, let that tension go. All right, let's come into pigeon pose, hip stretch. All right, so we'll bring that right knee and right foot forward. Reach that left leg back. So right knee's in front of the right hip. Right foot's in front of the left hip. You want to square those hips up. Sit up and sit back into the stretch. So should be getting us in that right side glute. One more breath. Let it go. Let's switch it up. So left knee, left foot forward, reach the right leg back. Square the hips and shoulders up to the floor. Sitting back in that stretch. So feeling it in this left side here. 2 breaths. One more. All right, let's take it to the up dog. So let the heels roll to the outside, press down to the tops of the feet. Shoulders back, chest up. Let's twist those hips. Just go 3 times. So I'm pushing down through the top of the foot and the thigh. And sit back in child's pose. Pushing those forearms into the floor. And come on up. Great job. Thank you very much for your time. Glad you did something good for yourself today. It's a good cardio workout. So again, make sure you subscribe to our account on YouTube, Code Green Fitness. Follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook. Feel free to reshare and post the videos and your comments. We really appreciate it. Have a great day.